welcome to my YouTube channel. Heck, and welcome to my own YouTube channel. It's my first time here. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Yes, please support this girl. I'm just coming here. Don't send me back to my village. I'm just kidding. Okay, please do well to subscribe to my channel. I'm an entrepreneur. I make beads. I got you when it comes to bead, like from bridal beads, beaded bags, bracelets, several things. I'm also a makeup artist and several other businesses. I'm mainly about promoting Nigerian based handcrafted, as handmade fashion items. I am a mass communication graduate from the University of Delta State, from a family of 6, myself, my parents, and my siblings. I'm also from Delta State though. Yes, my full name is Rachel Edeki Ejiro. I have an Edo name, Shabo. Let's leave that one. So we're going to be having tutorials, discussion, just basically me here being real, and we'll be having tutorials, beads, makeup, and plenty other type of tutorials depending on coach you get. I also have this discussion every Thursday on my WhatsApp platform. We get to talk about several things, like it is unedited, just come as you are. Maybe I'll be bringing some of those discussions here, just for talking sake. So we'll be starting with a tutorial I already prepared some days back, but I was scared to bring it up here. So we'll be starting with that. Let's get right into it. Okay, so let's get right into it. I have my small pearls here. The pack of it, this is 2025, but the prices keep changing, so then this is what I'll be using for now. There's another pack. I already started some. Then this is my fishing line, 0.60. I hope you can see it. So I already cut my fishing line. I like to cut it very long so that I don't have to be attaching and attaching again. For me, it kind of make it look rough. So I'm going to take 4 pearls first, then I'll insert 3. 1, 2, I hope you can see what I'm doing. 3. Then this is the last one. I'm going to take it down. I just inserted just 3. I'm going to take it down. Here we have just 3. I hope you can see it. We have just 3. So in order to make it very strong, what I do, I don't just interlock it. What I do is I take this, bend it over, and I pass this in. It goes in like this. There's a hole here. Then I use the other side of the thread to kind of pass it through the hole. So it looks like you're kind of tying it. It looks like this. Then you drag. And I like to adjust it well. It's going to come out like this. So all the process of tying it is just so it doesn't feel loose. This makes your work stronger. Yes, makes your bag stronger. That way you don't have to worry about a loose thread or something. It's already very firm. So what do I do next? I passed 3 the last time, but this time I took just 3 beads instead of 4. I'll be passing one on each side, 1 here, 1 on the right, 1 on the left. Then I'll be locking it with the last one. I just passed 1 on each side. Can you see it? So it looks like this. Then I'll be locking it the way I did the last time with this last one here, just to make sure it is very tight. Yes. That way your work is firm. See, can you see how strong it is? It doesn't lose or... So we're going to repeat this step for 15 times. That we have 13 more to go, because this is 1, 2 already. To make it that's the length of the bag I want, the height rather of the bag I decided to do length 14, not 15 anymore. So right here I have 12. I'll be doing the 13th one. Put some, like we've been doing, 1 on each side. Then you're locking with the middle one. Yes, so just tight. So this is the 13th one. Here is what it looks like already. The 14th one, which is our last step, is not going to just be 1 on each side. No, well, because we want to turn, we want to come the other way, we want to make layers. Yes. So what we're going to do, we're going to put 2 on one side. Just watch my 3 pearls for the last I put 2 on one side, on the right side. Instead of 1 on each, I'm putting 2 on the right side. Yes, then I'm going to be locking on this side. I'm going to be locking on the left side after putting 2 pearls on the right. And you drag. Now after dragging, you know it's supposed to come out straight like this, but because we inserted 2 on the right, it's coming out bent. We want to start another layer up here. So the thread is bent facing where I want it to. What I'm going to do for this next step, I'm going to insert 2 again on the right, then lock with the left. After doing that, here's what it looks like. Can you see it? We're building another layer up here. Can you see? So when we have this, what do? I pass this thread on the left, insert it into this next bead here, this one here. I insert it into this bead here, bring it out. Here's what we have. So I'm going to put 1 on the right, then interlock with 1 on the left, then I keep passing it. Just like that. This right now, this is what you should have. I already passed it in the next bead, so I'm going to put 1 on this thread here, then lock with 1, then pass it again. If you've been following me, you should have something like this. With this last one like this. This last one, when you pass it, instead of just putting on this side, you're going to put 1 here, put 1 pearl here, then interlock with 1. That way the thread will be facing up, because we want to form a 3rd layer. So here's what we have. 2 layers complete. I want to do a 3rd one. Remember how we did it last time? You put 2 here and you interlock with 1, then you pass it to the next bead. You put 2 here, interlock with 1 pearl, then pass it through this next one and continue. Here's what the 3rd layer is looking like. We're still going to go till the end. So this is the 3rd layer we have. So now moving on to the last stage. We're trying to make something like a stick, not just layers. So what do? I take it and I bend it like this. Can you see what it looks like already? Now what do? I fill in this middle with just 1 pearl, interlocking with 1 pearl in the middle each. 1 pearl in the middle each. So it's going to look something like this. I already passed the pearl. I'm passing the other thread through this hole, and I'm just going to drag. So when I drag, this is what I'm going to have. Then I'm going to pass this thread to the right, this one to the left, interlock, pass again, something like that. So I am passing this to the right. Yes. Right, I'll pass this other one here, the left. Then I'm going to interlock the one in the middle. Yes. So yeah, we are done. Here's what we have. So the bag that we are making, we'll be needing 6 of this currently. We'll be needing 6 of this. I have 3 currently, so I'm making 3, and then we'll complete the other stages of the bag. So I've completed my 6, 3 and 3 here. I hope you can see it. I've completed my 6. So on to the next stage. We're going to make something like this. This is one side of the bag, the front of the bag, what it's going to look like. So we're using this remaining 3 to do something like this. So I had to adjust the camera so that you could get a better view. I hope you can see it. I have my fishing line coming out from this part here, this one. So what I'm doing is like forming a layer that will go up like this, coming up like this. You know, this is already like a rod going like this, but I'm trying to form something that will come up from here to join it to the next one. What do? I start forming my steps. First of all, I'm going to put 1 of each pearls on the right and left, just 1 each. 1 on the right, 1 on the left. Then I'm going to interlock with 1. Remember how we're doing it, right? I do hope you can hear me very well, regardless of the music playing in the background. That's my mom, music lover. We love music in this our house. We literally cannot do anything without music. So this is the first step. Can you see it? What I'm going to do, I'm going to form another one again on top. The same 1 pearl each on each side and interlocking it with 1. I'm going to do this. This is the first one. I'm going to do this again the second time. This is the second one. This is what it looks like. This is not how we're going to leave it though. I'm just showing you the steps that I'm building, how I am building it. So what am I going to do now? I have 2 pearls here. I'm going to put 1 on each side. We're not tying for the 3rd step. Just watch me. I've inserted 2 on each side without interlocking it for the 3rd step. Now what do? I'm going to assume this is my 3rd, and I'm going to pass my 2 strings, 1 by this side and 1 in the opposite direction. This here, then this through the space. Sometimes it can prove difficult, but just keep trying. It's going to come out eventually. So see it. That's 2 on the opposite side and I drag. You're going to see what this looks like. Can you see what it looks like? Okay, let me show you very well. This is what it looks like. It's like I'm doing this again, but in a different direction, facing this place. I hope you can see it. So we're going to do I think extra 4 of this layer. I think I did 5 here, so we're going to do it 4 times. That's the measurement I used for this middle. So when it's up to 4, the 5th one I'll be forming will be the connection between these two. Important thing that I like to tell you people. You see that the thread is coming out from this direction, and this is not where we're trying to bring out the second. We want it to come out from here. So what do? I hope you can see this. I pass this thread through this place and pass this one through this place, then bring it out from opposite side, so it's coming out from here. That way I can form another step on top. So as you can see, I brought out my thread from this place up here, so I'm going to form another layer and do this for 4 more times. I'm really sorry, the power went out, and I'm out of fuel. Anyways, I did this, so I'm going to show you. I didn't want to complete it without showing you how I joined this side to this other one. So that's what we're going to do now. Like I said, making this, you do it 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th one. Then the 5th one now will be the link between this side and this one. It's like forming a bridge. yeah, a cross in the middle. So what am I going to do? I have my 2 strings. I'm going to put 1 pearl, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Okay, so I kept 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Then I'm using 7 as my middle. You can use whatever calculations you want or measurements. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the 7th one. That's my middle for me. You can do depending on the length you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after putting 2 or 1 on each side, I pass it through the middle one of the second distance of this one, the middle one. So I pass it, like interlocking it kinda. So I have done that. Here's what it looks like after passing through the 7th one of this middle rod here. Here's what it looks like. It looks like it's joined already. Can you see what I'm trying to show you? So that's what it's supposed to look like, but we're not done, because if you turn it the other way, you can see that this place is still not together yet. So we're going to join it together. Turn it the other way so you can see very well. It's still very loose. So what do? I take this strand which is on the right side and I pass it inside just to make sure everything comes out from this place here. This particular one here. I hope you can see this particular one, the other side, the opposite side. Okay, so I brought both threads out. I hope you can see it's coming out from this particular one now. I just really hope you can. So both threads are coming out from opposite side of this particular bead. I'm just going to repeat the same step. Put 1 pearl here, 1 pearl here, and pass it through this particular one opposite to complete the bridge that is here. Complete this gap here. Yeah, we've successfully joined both together. I hope you can see it. It's not that hard. Here's what it looks like. This piece is complete. So I'll just try and pass this thread and bring it out from this place and continue to form another. Then yeah, so I'm done with the second one. It's remaining the last one. Yeah, so I'm done with the second one. This is the first, second, and going to the last one now. So I have my 2 ready now. Here, the front and the back. So as you can see, I'm going to join them now. So I'm going to join it like this now. This is the front, this is the back. So I'm going to create like a bridge around it and leave this space open. So I already cut my fishing line and pass it through this one, because it's going to be like this, something like this. I'm going to start with this side first before I go down here. So I'm starting with here, and I'm going to do like a bridge of 5. I think I want it to be wide enough, so I'm going to do this for 5 times. I'm basically repeating the same step but in a different way. I already put pearls each on each side. That's 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and I'm going to interlock with 1 pearl. You know how we're doing it. Close this place, pass it in, create this hole, and pass in the other thread. That's how we've been locking it to make it strong. Yeah, so we have something like this for the first one. We're going to do this 5 more times, then link it to this other side of the bag. Can you see it? We're creating like a bridge here. Okay, so I've done it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So the last one, I just inserted 1 on each side without interlocking it. I just inserted 1 on each side. Inserted 1 on each side without interlocking it. Sorry. Then I'm going to pass it through this one here. This is what will form the connection that I want. Through this one here. I hope you can see it. Through this one here. This particular one, because that's the first one. About joining it like this is that you pass this one, the left one, through this place. Then instead of passing the right one opposite to interlock it through this bead, we're using this one to interlock because we're trying to form a bridge. Here's what it looks like. This is the beginning. What am I going to do? I'm going to pass this particular string through this next bead, through this one over here, and form like a ring of 4. Here's what it looks like. I passed it through this one, they form a ring of 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I pass this right one to the next bead, form another ring of 4. I'm going to pass it to this next one, form another ring, then continue like that till. So guys, this is where we are right now. So I wanted to show you how to do a next layer. Here's where we are right now. What am I going to do? I'm going to pass this string through this and this to continue my joining, because if I do it without, it's going to be detached. So I'm going to pass it through here and here, then interlock it with one. It's going to automatically form a ring of 4. Okay, so here's what it looks like. We are done. Here's what it looks like. What am I going to be doing next? I'll be putting in my inner. I'll be using a brown satin, because the cloth I'd love to wear this with has brown in it. Hence the handle I chose to use that I chose to use brown color. So I'll be using a dark color inner for it. Well, you're going to get to what I like to do when I'm done after putting my inner. If it's for a client, I like to attach my logo, something like a card, yes, that has my logo and details on it. That's how I do my packaging. Then put it in a nylon, probably in a box, or my packaging nylon. That actually depends on how much the client is paying. Yes, but since this is mine, there'll be no need for that. I'm just going to work it like that. Yes, no serious packaging since this is my own. Yeah, I really hope that tutorial was helpful. Let me know what you think about it, so I'd like to upload more makeup tutorials too and other things. Just let me know what you think about it, and your honest comments, what I could improve on, and let's just grow, you know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I am still your favorite girl. You can call me Madam Bead, Rachel Edeke. Our business page on Instagram, we have two actually. We have Beads by Ray and also Glory Ray. Thank you. Bye bye till my next video.